It's your boy Timmy the Great, and I have Dami Smells with me. Straight up, we're going to EPL Week 4 revision, and we're talking about the match that happened yesterday and today. But I will not be talking about Tottenham because Tottenham is playing right now. So I'll start with Man U, Southampton. Man U win 1-0. Then Brentford, Everton, 2-1 to Everton. Brighton lose 1-0 to Brighton. Chelsea, Leicester. Another talking points we'll be talking about. Chelsea 2, Leicester 1. Liverpool 9, Bournemouth 0. What a big match. Then Man City, Crystal Palace, and Aston Villa, West Ham. So, Dami, before we start, please just introduce yourself to the audience.
Damilola, the only Liverpool fan in the whole West Africa.
Okay. I like that introduction as the only Liverpool fan in the West, because he's here basically because he's a Liverpool fan, and we've been having some back and forth on chat. So I would have loved us to start with Man U, but I'll drop that aside for now. Let's just go to Liverpool this time around. 9-0. We were talking about it, and you were having so much confidence like Liverpool is going to come up with so many goals in that match. Is it because you're a fan, or basically you were seeing some other tactics that I was not seeing? Because the level of the confidence in this team, I think it dropped a bit, even losing to Manchester United, because I know nobody would have expected Liverpool to lose to Manchester United. So what's giving you that level of confidence that Liverpool is going to come with that margin?
Yes, if you look at from the way back, the beginning of this season, the stability at the midfield has not been good enough for Liverpool. But if you look at against Manchester United, look at that midfield, look at what happened. The club had to drop Fabinho.
Yeah.
And then he now subbed in the second half or something. But from that aspect, that is 3 first matches now. He has learned his lesson. You know, I told someone, okay, it seems I told you a day before the match or something that watch out for Liverpool. There are a lot of goals will happen tomorrow, and which you never believe that. But if you look at a lot of things now, what club was trying to do, he was just trying to introduce what he introduced in 2018.
Back to the team.
Yeah, back to the team. And he now realized that it didn't work out with that his first 3 matches. Let's build this team against Salah. That was what. But now look at the way they played yesterday. The way they played yesterday, that anybody can score. Once you see any ball, you are allowed to score. That was the tactics. That was the I told you that he has learned his lesson from his previous defeat and his previous draw. And thank God for everything what happened yesterday. You can see, the only thing that I can just say that maybe it was only Salah that only take a lot of chances, that was not so confident in himself. Because at least look at Liverpool supposed to score more than that 9 goals. Yes. Okay,
let's talk about money, because you bring in money to the topic.
Yes.
The effect, because there's this rumor like money it should be the major phrase for Liverpool, and the effect now money leaving Liverpool is it having an effect? Because I felt Liverpool had a replacement before money left already. They have the ass already. So the rumor like money not being in Liverpool should it be a challenge?
Yeah, I can't accept that maybe it's a challenge or not a challenge, because everybody asks this how to play. In the aspect of Mane is a very fine player, and if you notice about something in Liverpool from the days back, in the area of Rafael Benitez, in the area of what they call Rogers, that during the Rafael Benitez, he sold Mascherano, he sold Alonso then. Sure. And look at the team, what happened to the team before he could get it back. And there's no player, maybe like at a particular time, yes, a player wants to go, and you can't just keep a player at a particular place.
The money just wants to go, or he wasn't getting the satisfaction he needed at that point in time.
Yeah, it is a two-way thing. He wasn't getting the satisfaction, and if you're not getting satisfaction in a place, you might want to leave. Maybe let me go and taste other places. And from the aspect of Mane is a good player, as I have said, and though it affected us. It affected us in our previous games, because if you take a look about at the back of against Palace, then against Man U, supposing that Mane was there, at least it would have been a very good game.
There will be a balance.
Yeah, there will have been a balance. But you know, as I have said, I was just trying to build that thing against Salah, and Salah is not even up to the task right now. He's just trying to balance, and he's just trying to get himself.
Well, for me, I wouldn't blame Klopp on that. Salah is a big name, and every coach will.
It was not in the best position for him yesterday.
But he got the chances.
He got a lot of chances, then he misused those chances or something. On the norms, not on that spot, like at least like 3 1-on-1 or something that he lost. But let's say maybe yesterday wasn't a good day for him.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Can't
let's
just blame him because a player made mistake today. Then maybe we use that one against him or something. He's still a very fine player. Maybe our next match, he might score an hat-trick.
Okay, we'll be looking forward. I will personally be looking forward to Salah improvement in the
Exactly,
team.
he will.
But well, Liverpool actually equaled Man U record with the largest victory in the Premiership. I think it's not only Man U. I think Leicester at the same time.
Yeah, Leicester, yes.
So I think Man U, Liverpool, Leicester are the largest victory in the Premiership. So straight up, I'll be moving to Man City. Man City, and I think we talked about this too.
Yes.
And I think you were having the belief that Man City is going to lose this match.
No, I think I said maybe Man City. No,
Yeah,
I was saying Arsenal.
No,
I was
you said Man City is going to lose.
3-0. I said Man City 3, Crystal Palace 0. Then I was now saying, okay, maybe Arsenal 1, then Fulham 2.
Okay.
If you just check the.
Okay, that on that. But come to think of it, this is now coming like a back-to-back for Man City. Their previous match, they were 3 goals down. They came back and they played 3, and they almost win. That was against Palace. No, that was against Newcastle.
Newcastle.
And they almost win. The same thing almost repeated itself again against Palace. They were 2 goals down, and they actually came back. Alan did very well. Got his first hat-trick in the. But another key fact for me was Bernardo was really a key factor in that game. Did really well. What come to think of this City kind of play in the Premiership? Do you think they are going to survive all team with this pattern?
No. I disagree with that.
Okay.
They can. Because there are some team, maybe from a 2 goals down, you started maybe your midfield, started replacing them. But as a normal experienced coach, you need to seal the back and your midfield.
But Gadla is a very experienced manager.
Yes, he is. But if you look at the little chances that Palace had, at least they never utilized that.
For me, where I felt things got wrong, the same thing happens against Newcastle. Like maybe they were satisfied because they were leading and they decided to sit back. You can't sit back against teams like Man City and not get punished.
They see the same thing I'm telling you. You see the same thing. That is why I'm telling you that they can't survive that with other teams.
Okay, like teams like Liverpool.
Liverpool, yes, you can't. Because with Liverpool, we always want more.
Okay, apart from Liverpool, which other teams in the
The way
Premiership?
Man U is playing now, you can't survive that with Man U.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
If we're going to talk about Man U in playing right now, I only feel they are just solid in the back four. The midfield with McTominay is not really there. We know Casemiro is coming in, but he has not yet.
That is the main reason why I said.
He has not yet.
That is the main reason I said he can. City can survive that with Man City, because there will always be a counter attack.
Okay. In the case of Man U, let's use in the case of Man U now. Look at yesterday's game. There were cases of counter attack for Man U, and we have even the rating of the players was, I think from the back four to the midfield, we're having a great rating. Sancho, Elanga, Rashford, their rating was 5. So to show you how poor it is for their attack. So if you're playing like that against Man U, it shows that Man U might add a lot of chances and might not convert it.
No, look at this is it. We are still saying the same thing. There's always a zeal. There's this kind of zeal. If you are playing with a first class team like City and Man U.
Man U is not a first class team right now.
No, we know. Even though they are not first class team right now, there's always a zeal. Okay, I want to play so person. Do you now see that the pattern of that game will be different?
You're saying the fact of playing against big team playing against each other.
Exactly.
Okay.
It will be a different ball game.
Yeah, I understand.
That maybe I'm leading like 3-0 downward. You know, you're coming back. You can score like a goal or 2 goals.
Yeah.
But there's no how you are going to come back.
I understand. And I finally agree with what you're trying to say on Man U. So well, Man U played a narrow escape for Man U.
It's just a win-win. One goal is a goal.
It's a win-win, 3 points, but it's a narrow escape. Aribo came close, and actually I wish it scored, but from the other and me being a Man U fan, I never wish the ball got into the post. So that on that. Another one for me, and this, like I said in my previous video, like these people are just being happy unnecessarily, or maybe it's their time, but Premiership is still a very long road to cross right now. Arsenal, 4 games, 4 wins.
Yes.
Martin Ortega was very brilliant in the game. Gabriel redeemed himself from the error, and I don't know what happened between Gabriel and Lennon yesterday with the goals, with the mistake they had to make between each other. But Gabriel come back with the lead goal, and so also, what can you give us about Arsenal?
Yes, I told somebody, a very typical Arsenal fan last season. I told him that the way your boys are planning for this season, this season that no, that they have future this season. And thank God, when they started this season, they called me and said, "Ah, Dami, you said it." I said yes, because the way these guys are playing, they are young guys now, and the way they are playing, and it will be very difficult for them or for a team to just beat them anyhow.
Is it the old boys? Because for me,
Because
I felt like
the only thing
I felt like is this the new boys in the team, like Gabriel Jesus, they really came with that winning mentality. Because I felt like Arsenal is settling for, okay, if we play draw is okay, if we win is okay, and I think these two boys now are coming for, no, we must win. We must win week in, week out.
This is it. Like Gabriel Jesus, the coming to Arsenal is a very big and exciting decision for him, because the pattern of his play in City is more or less the same
as Arsenal. Sure.
And that is why I see that these boys, because what was really affecting Arsenal was the forward.
But we'll leave that aside. Then I'm going to talk about Chelsea. Chelsea had red card back to back. Not just the players, even the coach. What is the problem with this team?
I can't just say it's frustration or something. And in the aspect of football, you don't need to play any aggressive football in this era. I think Tuchel is trying to change his pattern, and I can't just say he's being sentimental or something, because of his previous game. He lost 3-0 against what they call it, against this team that he lost. Brighton Albion. Is that not Brighton?
Is it Brighton? I can't remember.
Yeah.
He lost 3-0.
He lost 3-0.
He came back 3-3 against Tottenham.
Against Tottenham, he came back 3-3. And in the aspect of, you need to there must be an ethics for players, because I see no reason that there are better ways to mark. Like this guy that collected the red card. What's his name?
This is their new.
You can mark.
The issue here for me was not Koulibaly. It was Mendy putting the pressure on the defenders with his mistakes and error.
Exactly. That is why I said you need to be confident and you need to have some ethics in football. Okay, look at now. Let me just the previous game against Liverpool and Man U. Look at what Van Dijk did.
Yeah, he needs to throw himself at the ball.
Yes,
yeah.
He needs to come forward.
Yeah.
Since James Miller
has covered
him, you need to come and cover. Then immediately after they go, James Miller called him.
Yeah, was explaining things.
Then he never objected. He said, "Oh," he realized his mistake.
But that has always been Van Dijk's play. Van Dijk is more or less to me like a prime Ferdinand. They allow people to do the dirty work for them, and just because the same way Ferdinand always wait for Vidic to and now like he's not having his best pair.
Exactly.
So it's easy for him to be exposed.
Exactly. Yeah, I accept that. I accept that.
So
I accept that.
That on Koulibaly is still new in the Premiership, and one thing about it is that I think even his own was coming from a tackle.
Yes.
Nunes was coming from being aggressive.
Exactly.
One thing about Premiership is that they are going to frustrate you. People are going to come for you. People are going to use your weakness against you. Because I was telling
the Chelsea, yeah, I think the team needs to play and to focus on their defense.
But for me,
more of their defense.
Chelsea is playing.
Forget about Thiago Silva at the back.
Thiago is solid, regardless of the age. My point is
yes, I can remember the player Gallagher, what they call him.
I can't remember.
Coquella, Gallagher.
Coquella.
Yes.
When this Chelsea team are playing, the only missing factor for me in this Chelsea team is that they need a solid striker. Maybe this victory they had on red carded and still won the match 2-1 against a team like Leicester. Though Leicester were brilliant a bit, but couldn't convert their goals.
This my brother, Iheanacho, he needs to be more focused, and his shot needs to be more precise. Because he can't just always gamble on the ball or something.
Right now, I don't think we need to debate about Iheanacho. You know the kind of player he is. We expect him to develop into
a very precise,
a kind of a running type of guy or something. But Iheanacho lost those factors for me when he was in Man City, and he couldn't build up when he had the opportunity to move to Leicester. Fine, age were there, but age comes with experience.
Exactly.
So I believe Vardy should do more. Iheanacho should be looking up to Vardy, regardless in any situation or when you're coming at that age and you're doing exceptional. that is just more than let me just say it's a talent. Because
I agree with that.
When talent speaks for you, you do what you're supposed to do in 10 years. You do it in the space of 1 year.
Exactly.
So those are what is working for the slide of Mbappe.
It needs to be, as I said, it needs to be
precise
more,
about goal
more,
scoring or something.
Yeah, it needs to be more precise or something, not just, and it needs to be precise and decision
making.
Yeah, decision making should be very, very fast.
Yeah, I think it's very, very poor in decision making.
Yes.
But let's talk about Sterling getting his first 2 goals for Chelsea. Do you think he can build on that?
Yeah, Sterling has always been a very good player right from his days in Liverpool then. And he went to
Man City.
He went to Man City, and Sterling as a player, I don't want to use the word not serious every time. And there are some certain things maybe Sterling might not want to be more focused on some other aspect of game. If you look at the way back when he was still in Man City, Guardiola had to bench him for some period of time.
And that's because the reason he left Man City.
Because of some things he did when he needed him.
Yeah.
He didn't deliver. And I hope he doesn't do that in Chelsea.
Wait, it's
lapses he has.
Okay. Let's wrap it up with this. The World Cup is coming.
Okay.
And I know England has always have these choices between Arnold, James, and Walker. What's your take on that? And without being sentiment right now, if you're in the position of to being an England coach, who are you playing? Who are you benching? And who are you dropping?
Yeah, depending on the pattern of play that I play.
So just give us an example.
Okay, now if I play from the wing, I'll have to start Arnold.
Okay.
And if I play from the midfield, I'll start James.
So you're dropping Walker?
Yes.
Okay. So that's it, guys.